Hello everyone and welcome back. In this video I will be teaching you how to play Chopin's Nocturne Opus 55 number 1. The first thing that you should know is the F minor scale, melodic and natural. Melodic ascending, so when we go ascending we use the melodic minor. When we go descending, natural minor, he switches E flat, D flat. And to start the melody, he's gonna use the natural minor descending, like this. So that's why the piece starts on C, and then goes to F, E flat, the melody, D flat, C, he does an outside note, step, half step there, and we have the whole line there, okay? So just remember, natural minor, F minor. Now to add the rhythm to the melody, we could count 4 beats and the piece starts with an upbeat. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, release. Okay, that's the whole melody. Fingers for this: 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, and you can see that we use all 5 fingers. Okay, it's piano and very peaceful, so don't force anything, just play very light. Now let's do it one last time. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And when you descend, you can release the sound, increase, you could do something like that. Okay, that's as far as the melody. Now if we switch to the left hand, I like to use here the A flat major scale, which is the relative. So we're going right here to the A flat major, and we play that scale just to find out those chords. This is the scale. And if you go to the 6th chord, you find the F minor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you have it. 6th chord of the scale, and the 1st chord from the minor is the F minor here. Now we're going to flip it, and that's what the left hand will play. This chord. Not only plays that, but he has the bass note F, and then he plays here. Okay, that's all there is. You can practice back and forth. That's it. Now the next chord, he's going to use the 5th chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember that we're discussing A flat major now. And we have an E flat 7. Now he puts the G underneath as a bass note right next to F. And then he uses E flat, B flat, E right here. The D flat is going to be on the right hand. Okay? So with that, we have the second measure right there. So we have the F, and then we have the G on the bass, which is E flat 7. So we have F minor, E flat 7, and then we're gonna go to A flat. Okay, it's important that you know how to do the pedaling. When you play F, pretty much you're down on the pedal, you go up down here, you hold it there, up down here, up down here. Okay, my hand is doing exactly the same movement my pedaling is doing. So we have okay, now to put this together, we count now 1, 2, 3, 4, we go here, F, and then we match here, F and the chord. Here is the E flat 7, and then we get to C here with the A flat. And that's it for the first measure. One last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's an extra pedaling there that we could add. If you hold this up, it's too dissonant, see? So you have to add an extra pedaling there. So now you're gonna pedal like this. You're gonna go up, down, and a little up, down, which is shorter pedal, half pedal. Boom, big pedal, shorter. Alright? So that way you clean up a little bit those high notes. So, boom, up, down, up, down, up, down. Alright, now we have to figure out the next measure, the left hand. We have this line, P, half step, and we end right there, piano, right? Now, chord for that, we're gonna use the A flat, first chord of the scale, but he's gonna use the C and A flat flipped, like that, and adds the bass note right here. That's the very next chord. Notice bass is going, okay, if the chords are doing this. And if you do it all together, alright? So all those chords, you could think of the 6th chord from A flat major, the 5th, and the 1 chord. Now the next chord, which is this, is a C7, but if you look through the scale, we don't have that. We have this. You need to go to the F minor harmonic, so we go. And on the 5th chord from the F minor harmonic, you find that chord. So he played the E underneath as a bass note, and then all of these notes, he flipped them up like this and got rid of the E, which is on the bass. So he plays just this. That's it. So if I play 3rd bar, we have the A flat and the C7, and then it goes back. That's the good news. Everything repeats after this. So if you get this, you had a lot of parts from the song that does this. Let's play the entire left hand now. So we have F minor, 6th chord from the A flat major, 5th chord E flat 7, A flat 1 chord, and then from the F minor harmonic we grab that C7. Okay? Last time. And always keep it light, so the bass has to be a little louder than the chord. Bass a little louder. Bass a little louder. But always very piano. Why? But you don't want to cut off the right hand. So the right hand has to ring still. 1, and then light here. Always more on the right hand. So if you play the right hand like this, so the left hand has to be even lighter. So you play left hand below that. If you play too loud on the bass, you will see those notes on the right hand will go away. So make sure you have a perfect balance within it. So 1, let's play it all together and match it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We match it now by itself here. Together, 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 and together here. We do the B by itself, match here, D flat by itself, and then C matches. That's all there is. Remember always to do a little changes on the chord by halfway, not all the way up. Let's just play this now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so if you got this, now you got the next part. Left hand for the next part remains the same. So we have the F minor, E flat 7, A flat, C7, the same thing. The right hand has the same also. Da, dee, da, da, dee, da. By now we're going to add an ornament. So you have to play quick there within the tempo. So pom pi pom pa pa. That will be the notes. Pom pi dom. Okay. Don't slow down on the 16 notes. So don't do. So it has to be quick. So we add that E flat, which we didn't have before, and then we just match it the same way. So let's say if we start from the C. Now we add. That's all there is. So let's play bars 1 through 5. More on the right hand always. Tranquilo, right? Next section is gonna be the same thing. So we have the F minor, E flat 7, A flat. Now A flat, instead of playing a C and A flat, we're gonna add the E flat from the same chord. That's what we have. And then, if let's say you have A flat here, if you lower each note a whole step, you will have G flat major, and that's what he'll use. So he's gonna use the G flat and D flat here, and then add the B flat underneath, so he gets to this. That's the chord there. Okay. Now if we play the left hand for bar 6 and 7, we have this: F minor, E flat 7, A flat with the added note, and then G flat like this. And then we're gonna go back to F minor. Okay? I'll do it one last time. So all the same. We added the E flat here, and then G flat, all the 7, and then we get to F minor. Alright? Right hand is gonna have the same line descending. Da, dee, da, da. Now long note there like before, but now we're gonna add a trill on B flat. So I have the trill there. Very light. In some editions there's like a forzato there on the first note. The way I like it is to emphasize that B flat, because it's the first time that chord that's strange to both scales that we mentioned, and then release here. For some reason I hear more naturally like that. No accent and not overemphasizing. And notice it's starting to go down now. Okay, so a whole line for this. Now, okay, if you have problems with the trills, first articulate each finger and then add a little bit of rotation there and then go. Okay, now once you put it together, you have the C from before. Let's say if we start. Now you blend this one and you play F, you match it the same way. Match, match, match. Now here's the trill comes in together with B flat. You run it there. Decrease the volume. You can do that. Okay. Now when you match them together, you can start with the ornament. And then you blend this one in, and then F together. This is the same. The A flat, which we changed, and then we have the trill. You run it, and then matches here, the C, and we get there. Okay. Now I'm gonna play a little bit faster. So we repeat down. It's important that when you force this a little bit, after that it comes piano again. So So it could sound something like that. And now we're gonna do this. And the melody. Okay, we're gonna add these two notes and the C underneath. And you can think here like an augmented chord, C augmented. That's the sound. C major is like this. We just raise one note up, a half step, and get the augmented chord with the B flat underneath. So we have this. G is gonna match the C, F, and then we have F and run like this, and we finish up. Alright, I'm gonna play from the trill and then slow it down. Once you get here to F minor, the right hand will run this G, F, and then we have F with an ornament. Okay? Alright, now because I discussed that the C augmented, the C is underneath, C on the left hand, and then back to F minor. Okay, and make sure this is piano or pianissimo. Okay, to match them together, we'll start on bar 8, and we have this. Let's say we start there. We run the C. I like to play it at the same time as the B, like this. Some people like to put it in between, so then the G matches the C, and then quicker. And then we're gonna start over there the same themes. So let's play it all through very slow. So let's say we start at 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat. Ornament. Again. Get here. Trill. Piano. Tranquilo. And that's all there is. Then we have a C and an F to instigate a little bit something different. We have this, like a C major, right? But we have the F on the bass, so we have, and then we just start over again. So we have the G and the E and the F. All right, let's play it all up to there when they start repeating. So, repeat. Open if you would like. Again. Get to the C. Force it. Now we have the C. And there we start over again. I hope this video was helpful, and if you enjoyed, subscribe. Also, thank you very much, and all my supporters from Patreon and Buy Me a Coffee.